Dear students, today in this class, let us learn the fourth chapter in history called Opposition to British Rule in Karnataka. In this chapter, we are going to learn about Hyder Ali, Tipu Sultan, and Anglo-Mysore wars. Okay, children, let us know about the lesson. The present Karnataka was scattered among various principalities before integration. Apart from establishing political supremacy during the later part of 18th century, the British exploited the people in agriculture and trade in order to protect their own interests. These exploitations created insecurities across Karnataka. The local kings suffered insecurities. As a result, rebellions against the British happened in most of the Karnataka. In the beginning, the zamindars and kings battled against the British individually without attaining unity among them. Hyder Ali and his son Tipu Sultan put forth a strong opposition to the British by utilizing the strengths of their Mysore kingdom. The political developments that emerged during 1761 to 1799 are very important. Theirs was an important opposition mounted against the British rule in India. Now, let us know about Hyder Ali. In the 18th century, in Indian history, is considered as the century of political problems. There are many reasons for this. The death of Aurangzeb, the Mughal emperor, in 1707 was the main reason. His death weakened the Mughal empire. As a result, the Mughal lost political control over South India. A lot of political struggles took place in Karnataka region. Before this, the death of Chikkadevaraja Vadiyar in 1704 created the various political challenges in Mysore state. His death created the problems of succession and administration. All these developments clouded the politics of Mysore. Hyder Ali gained prominence in his scenario of uncertainty that clouded over the Mysore and Karnataka region. He joined Mysore army as an ordinary soldier but was known for his shrewd political moves. He was closely observing the political developments of Mysore. He came into prominence during the siege of Devanahalli and the military action against Nizam of Arcot. He won the hearts of soldiers. He became famous as Nawab Hyder Ali in a short time. Hyder Ali was known for his innovations in arms usage. With his swift actions, he weakened the power of Dalavai and sidelined the King Krishnaraja Vadiyar and established control over the administration. The Nawab of Arcot, Marathas, and Nizam of Hyderabad were fighting to establish their supremacy over each other and also to preserve their political existence. The British and the French were attempting to exploit these divisions for their own benefit. Let us know more about the Anglo Mysore Wars that took place during the reign of Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan in this backdrop. Now, let us know about the first Anglo Mysore War. The first Anglo Mysore War was started in 1767 and ended in 1769. The prominence gained by Hyder Ali in the south was not tolerated by the British, Marathas, and the Nizam of Hyderabad. Hence, the British started devising cunning plans to defeat Hyder Ali, who they saw as impedance for the expansionist ideas. Though Hyder Ali suffered a lot due to the Maratha aggressions, he made attempts to have Marathas and Nizam of Hyderabad on his sides with little success. The British entered into an agreement with Maratha and the Nizam of Hyderabad against Hyder Ali. A tri-party alliance emerged. But Hyder Ali, with manipulative ideas, was successful in breaking the alliance. He also created enmity and distrust among Marathas, Nizam of Hyderabad, and the British. Meanwhile, political disturbances emerged in Arcot. In 1767, Hyder Ali and Nizam of Hyderabad attacked Arcot, but the king of Arcot had an alliance with the British. The war started with this incident. The battles took place in Tiruchinappalli, Tiruvannamalai, Ambur, and other places. Hyder Ali organized lightning attacks in these battles. The British military captured a few places. Hyder Ali suffered few setbacks. The British military from Bombay joined the war. Hyder Ali considered the war as a challenge to his personal power and continued with the war. His army reached Madras by 1769 and created panic among the British. Inevitably, the British entered an agreement with Hyder Ali through Madras Treaty. The first Anglo-Mysore War ended by signing the Madras Treaty. So this is all about first Anglo-Mysore War. Now let us know about second Anglo-Mysore War, which held from 1780 to 1784. The political situation in Travancore and Tanjavur was the reason behind this war. The Madras Treaty had put the political developments in South India on a temporary hold. The British attempted to break the Madras Treaty. When Madhav Rao attacked Srirangapatna with Maratha army, Hyder Ali expected the British support him as per the Madras Treaty. But the British rejected the request of Hyder Ali and went against the Madras Treaty. Mahe, the French colony, was under the hold of Hyder Ali. The British attacked Mahe and captured it. This became the reason for Second Anglo-Mysore War. The Second Anglo-Mysore War was started in 1780. In the beginning, Hyder Ali gained upper hand. He captured many forts of Karnataka region. Kanchipuram was captured by Hyder Ali. The Mysore army reached till Coromandel beach. The British officers became worried. Hyder Ali attacked Arcot and captured it. He also threatened to attack Vandivash and Vellore. An army was kept in standby by the British and it was led by Sir Eyrecourt. He followed Hyder Ali's army till Pondicherry. The French refused to support Hyder Ali against the British. Hyder Ali changed his war strategy with this development. He attacked regions under British control and captured a large booty of arms and wealth. Hyder Ali was defeated in the battle held at Port Nova by the British. This increased the confidence of the British and also changed the direction of the battle. But they suffered financial setbacks in Pulicat and Solignor. Meanwhile, by entering Salbai Agreement, the British were successful in winning over the Marathas and Nizam of Hyderabad to their side. Hyder Ali died due to illness during the war. The war was led by his son Tippu Sultan. Tippu Sultan was waging war in Malabar region when Hyder Ali died. The British tried to take advantage of Hyder Ali's death by invading Mangalore and Bedunor. They also tried to instigate the rulers of Calicut and Malabar regions against Tippu Sultan. Tippu Sultan thought of all these developments and decided to protect Mangalore and the coastal regions. He defeated the British. The Treaty of Mangalore ended the Second Anglo-Mysore War in 1784. So this is all about the Second Anglo-Mysore War. Children, now let us know about Tippu Sultan. Tippu Sultan felt that the British are the major obstacle for his policy of expansion, so he tried to drive them out seriously. He became ruler of Mysore after Hyder Ali's death. He understood the cunning policies of the British. He considered it as his duty to drive the British out of India. He waged war against the British throughout his 17 years of rule. He had clearly understood the cunningness, strategies, clever manipulations of the British. He knew that hurting the business interest of the British would weaken the political strength of the British. He tried to organize the enemies of the British into one group. He tried to break the monopoly of the British over trade with India. These attempts further angered the British and their enmity with Tippu Sultan grew up. Now let us know about Third Anglo-Mysore War. The politics of Travancore was the main reason for this war. The king of Travancore built a fort in Kochi with the help of the British and captured Ayakota and Konganur forts from the Dutch. All these were the clear breach of a Mangalore Treaty. The British captured Karwar, Coimbatore, Dindigul, and other regions under the leadership of Madras. Tipu Sultan entered the region of Baramahal and captured Satyamangalam. He later attempted to capture Tiruchinappalli but failed in his attempt. Meanwhile, Lord Cornwallis took over the leadership of the British Army, and this changed the course of war. The British Army captured Kolar and Hosakote and rushed towards Bangalore under the leadership of Lord Cornwallis. The army captured Bangalore and destroyed the fort. After capturing Bangalore, Lord Cornwallis sought the help of Marathas and Nizam of Hyderabad to defeat Tipu Sultan. The war took another conclusive turn with the joining of Maratha and Hyderabad forces with the British. Marathas captured Savanur, Gajendragad, Lakshmineshwara, Hubballi, and other places. The combined army marched towards Srirangapatna by capturing fort after fort in 1792. The fort was destroyed during night. Disturbed by these developments, Tipu Sultan tried to enter an agreement with the British. It was inevitable for him. He signed the Treaty of Srirangapatna, which had unfavorable conditions. With this, Third Anglo-Mysore War came to an end. The British were successful in inserting unfavorable conditions in order to weaken Tipu Sultan. Tipu was forced to part with half of his kingdom, was forced to pay 3 crore rupees as war damage fee, and had to pledge 2 of his sons as guarantee against the payment. He was also forced to release the prisoners of war. The British withdrew the combined army from Srirangapatna. So children, this is all about Third Anglo-Mysore War. Now let us move on to another important war known as the Fourth Anglo-Mysore War. Let us know the causes and consequences of Fourth Anglo-Mysore War. Fourth Anglo-Mysore War. Tipu Sultan took the defeat in the Third Anglo-Mysore War personally. He paid all the dues and got released his children. He also gave away the territory to the British and its alliance as agreed. He claimed his right over the Malabar regions under the British occupation, but the British refused this argument. Lord Wellesley became the Governor General of India in 1798. The political achievements against Tipu Sultan became intensified during this period. Tipu's attempt to form an alliance of local rulers and his closeness with the French angered Lord Wellesley further. Tipu sent an ambassador to France to seek the alliances of French. This enraged the British. They thought that an alliance between France and Tipu Sultan would threaten the existence of British in India. Another treaty containing inhuman and impractical conditions was forced upon Tipu Sultan. Tipu rejected this. His refusal started the Fourth Anglo-Mysore War. The war started in 1799. The British were able to destroy the strong fort. Tipu died while fighting the British in 1799. With the death of Tippu Sultan, the British were happy as if the whole India came under their rule. Most of the territories under Tippu's rule was shared among the British, Marathas and Hyderabad Nizam. A small territory was handed over to the royal representative of Mysore Odiars. This region came to be known as Mysore Princely State. So this is all about Fourth Anglo-Mysore War. So children, we have read First Anglo-Mysore War, Second Anglo-Mysore War, Third Anglo-Mysore War, and Fourth Anglo-Mysore War. So all the four wars are very important from the point of your examination. So therefore, learn all these wars thoroughly and properly. Thank you. Thanks a lot.